Welcome to my live. I should probably do my edges before I, I keep going with this because I'm already roughed up from the day. Welcome back. Done with my break. Um, okay, so let me see. The first reading is talking about okay, so you might have won some sort of debate or argument with someone, and that made you feel on top of the world. Winning an argument. Let's see what the argument was all about. So, I'm so sorry. Okay. Yay. So, what was the argument about? Let's start with that. So you're feeling quite defensive about ending a relationship. What? Why would you want to end this relationship? Okay, so I feel like the excitement in your relationship wore off. That happens a whole lot. You talk about the same things, you do the same things all the time. You don't really have any personal stuff to look forward to, and so the relationship just fizzles out. Let me see if this is your case or this was the case. Yes, so that's basically what happened in this relationship. So you brought up an argument and you ended the relationship because of this. So this was not expected by your partner. So they are extremely, and you were quite harsh too. They were extremely, they were extremely shocked. That's the word. Yes, they felt betrayed, they felt taken for granted. And the truth is, you're doing this because you just want to run away into a new relationship. And you just want this person to accept that the relationship is over. Now, they accepted, but not without many tears. Let me see things from their perspective. Yes. So now they're moving on to just lick their wounds, right? And you did this after thinking about it for a while. This is not something that you did on a whim, just because there was tension and, This is something you did, not because tension, just, when tensions rise and if there's a flare up in emotions and you calm down and you can talk about it. No, this is something you did after thinking about it for a while, but your partner felt like everything was okay. They never saw it coming. So because you had thought about it for a while and because you were already uninterested for a while, it was really easy for you to break up, but not for your partner. So now you're thinking about taking this is hilarious to me because it seems like you checked out of this a long time ago and your partner is just dealing with what you've already dealt with. Why did you start? Why did you lose interest? I'm interested in why you lost interest in the first place. Natural end, natural death to the relationship. That's just what keeps coming up. Okay, so you are now looking. Why I laughed is because you're trying to see what you got out of this relationship. What was this relationship even worth to me is the question on your mind. You sound like a very narcissistic person, or like you've gotten to a space where you are quite narcissistic now. So hi, thank you for joining the live, Joy. So yes, you want your share of things is what you want. So if there were property, if this I don't know, however this situation is, let me try to get specific, let me get more specific. Yes, so all I'm seeing is fights. The three cards about fighting and defending. You just want your properties back. Whatever it is you invested into this relationship, you want your stuff back right now. That's where you're at. So I would say you might need cleansings. To, if your partner is being stubborn about letting your stuff go, or your ex is being stubborn about letting your stuff go, you might need cleansings. That's what I'm seeing. You might need cleansing. You might need a cleansing prayer, so that they let go of your stuff without much of a hassle. So if you guys were, I don't know, renting, you just want everything you ever bought for her, everything you ever gave her, you want her to give it back. If this is property, you want everything sold, and the whatever returns you get on the house, you want it back, because you feel like you need to abandon this person. You just need to abandon them right now. Now you're sad because you promised them forever. I can see that this is someone that you promised to stay with for the rest of your life. You promised to marry this person. So whether this marriage actually went on to be or not, you've run out of air. You've run out of air so soon. That's sad. That is so sad. Let me see what can help the situation. I don't know. You're already doing most of the talking. When it comes to telling them you're ready to end the relationship and they should give you your stuff back. So what I'm here for, if I'm going to assist you in any way, is to just help you with some strong projections of cleansing. So they have no choice. They are so disturbed that they have no choice but to let your stuff go. Yeah, but we're going to be kind. We're going to be gentle. this is not going to be rough for your person. So I could do protection prayers for them as well, if you don't mind, if they are still your friend on some level, even though you want it to be a permanent split. But if they're still your friend on some level, we are going to be a little gentle with them. As we remove them from your environment or get you removed from their environment, however it pans out, we want to also protect them, cleanse and protect them from heartbreak. So contact me. All you're dreaming about at this time, or all you want at this time, is solitude. Yeah, you just want to be by yourself. You just want to be by yourself. You see it as a loss that you see it as a loss that you held back, that you had to break up because you got bored. That resonates with me. Yes. Like, I break up because I get bored. I fall in love because I get bored. You know, with the same old, I feel like that's everybody, but with the same old thing, the same old stuff. And that's why it's important for you to look forward to something else. Okay, let's see where that is concerned. Looking forward to something new. What can you do? What can you do? Plan a vacation. If you've not gone anywhere, if there's somewhere you've not gone to yet, plan a vacation to that place. That's going to really help you at this time. Yes. Plan a vacation. Plan a vacation. Plan a vacation. Then learn about yourself. Do stuff. Yes. So plan a vacation and learn about yourself on the vacation. That's going to help you. That's going to help you out. Then when you've gotten to that space where you're bored with you, like I get, when you're bored alone, bored by being lonely, or being all by yourself, keeping to yourself, you might be ready for a new relationship. You just might be ready for a new relationship. Yes, that's going to make you happy. Looking forward to dates with someone new. Now, when you find this new relationship, what do? Spoil them? Silly. Spoil them. I don't know. Go to them as often as you can. There's nothing to do. Yes, learn about them. So you can keep that cycle going. I feel like you're not someone who is into committing for long periods of time. You're not into like a long-term or permanent commitment, and that's just fine. If you find that satisfying, then just keep going. Whatever rocks your boat, whatever floats your boat, English. Whatever floats your boat works at this time. There's no need for you to focus on a long-term commitment. You can do short-term, naturally break it off, learn about yourself, see what the relationship has taught you, and then find someone new. You can do that. Let me see if there's any voodoo you can do in the meantime, any special prayers you can do to help you out, to get you out of the situation. Contact me. Or any other spiritualist you might know. You might not be someone who is very spiritual or who has indulged in any spiritual work before. This is something I'm seeing. So since you're bored and looking to try something new, you might as well contact me and see what happens in your situation. So let's move on to the second reading. Now, oh God, I could really use a nap. I could use a nap. That's what I'm looking forward to. A snack and a nap. So, You feel like the world has been against you lately. Why? Because when you were working with someone, your whoever funds you at this time, so this could be a boss, father figure, um, or just parental figures in general, whoever was funding you could not see, like, was confused about, what you needed, from them. What? So you fought with them. Let's see. Right. So you were trying to explain to them that you might need a raise, or this resonates too much with me. But you were trying to, you know, you were trying to explain to them that you needed some more money in order to create something else, something outside of what you already had going on with them. We're trying to communicate with them. But they were confused, and so you had to explain and over explain until you just felt at a loss. Let me see, why did this happen? This happened because they themselves, they have some like a source of income themselves, right? And it was moving slow for them, so their own mind was clogged up with their own money blocks. So they were unable to hear you at that time. And this caused a little bit of a separation. Now you're looking to start all over again. Welcome. So you're looking to start all over again. Let me see. Now, this is something that has not really happened before. So it got you to a place, your confidence in how well you're going to be able to communicate with this person moving forward dropped. It dropped all the way because instead of being sure that once you talk to them, everything is going to be sorted out, you're now in a sort of gamble in your mind and in your emotions. So I feel like you had to look at what is most important to you. During the delay, you had enough time to think, because this was not really their fault. Like I said, they had other priorities. So you had to look at your other options, your other priorities. You had to go over them like multiple times. And you finally decided that things were amazing just the way they were. After digging into your old stuff, like your other relationships possibly, or other things you had going on, you decided that, or you finally saw you were not the only one experiencing what you were experiencing. Your superior, whoever who represents that to you, also needed the exact same thing you were needing. Why is this message weird? I need it to be clear. So let me see. I don't feel like this situation was serious or is a serious situation. I don't feel like it's a serious situation. It's just something that happened. I feel like they later got to you. You were later able to look at just have a chat, look at what was going wrong and what was going right, and there was an understanding. It wasn't serious in any way, shape, or form, but it helped you realize that no matter the perspective you have of the other person, they are to some degree going through the exact same thing you're going through. To some degree, they're going through the exact same thing you're going through. The exact same thing you're going through. So that's what you've realized. You felt before this time, you felt like, I feel like you've seen this person as untouchable, especially where finances are concerned. You've seen them as untouchable. You've seen them as, unbreakable. Just you've seen them as you've just put them on this pedestal where money is concerned, only for you to realize after a chat that this person has a lot of their own money issues, money blocks that they were thinking about, that ended up causing quite the rift between you guys. So what can you do? You really want to go back in time, and what would you do if you went back in time for this person? What's their money block? Right. So something that I have come in contact with recently, or some knowledge that I've come in contact with recently, is the fact that everybody has duality. I'm going back to duality, and how they are opposite. Everything has this universe, this reality has its opposite, positive and negative to everything. So everybody has an abundance mindset, and everybody has a poverty mindset. So you relied so heavily on this person to elevate or give you comfort from your poverty mindset, right? You relied so heavily upon them to help you out with your poverty mindset, not realizing they, to some degree, helping you out in that way, or being your being, I don't want to say rock, that seems a bit too emotional for me. That's a bit too emotional for me. But being your rock, where your poverty mindset was concerned, gave them poverty mindset. It gave them poverty mindset. So I don't know, it's just been good for you to see this. So let me see how seeing this will help you in the future, or what you can do with this knowledge. You feel complete. There's a sense of peace that everybody needs everybody to some degree. There's shared love that you should defend. So there's shared love that you should defend. So if this person, I don't know, if you were treating them with less love than they deserved, you should probably start treating them with more love now. Or yourself. Take it however that resonates with you. So I thank you guys so much for joining today's live. We're almost through. Pretty much through, actually. I don't know, maybe could I play some music? When I set up my music, I'll probably play some music. I haven't set up my music. When I don't have anything else to say, nothing else is coming through, I'll probably play some music for you guys. Yeah. It's the end. Yeah, it's the end of Creating Magic for today. There's nothing else to say. Have an amazing rest of your day. You are loved beyond all thoughts or words. I love you so much. If you would like to support me, 0723 71 91 86 Access Bank. 0723 71 91 86. Remember, you can now set up a date in person. You can just walk up to me and set up a date. Just make sure you pay for the date beforehand, or come with cash in hand. If you can't pay for the date beforehand, come with cash in hand. Thank you so much. Okay, 6K to 15K or more. Set up a date in person. Thank you so much. 0723 71 91 86 Access Bank. All right, see you soon, although not too soon, but see you soon.